Community Season 2, episode number 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to next week's episode of Community. Last week, Professorson, man. It was a great episode. You know, we had conspiracy theories and interior design, I believe was the title of it. You know, we had Jeff's conspiracy class, also conspiracy about him having a conspiracy class, if he made up the class or not, and a conspiracy about Professorson being a real teacher or not, night school being real or not, interior design. We had Abed and Troy's entire dorm room fort, which was absolutely amazing, man. Last week's episode was just great, dude. You know, I don't need to keep saying it, but the show does a fantastic job leaning into the craziness, man. And I'm excited to see what we have in store for this week. The Dean, his character, I've always liked him, but it seems like we're getting some more of him, diving into him a little bit more than we did last season. You know, last season I feel like it was kind of more quick shot, kind of not cameos, but kind of quick shot moments in the episode. This season we've had a couple more focused or centered around him, I feel like, which is dope to see. You know, last week, absolutely fantastic to see him at the end just having the absolute meltdown of I don't even know what's going on anymore, you know? So that was great, but I'm excited to see what we have in store for this week. But guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. For reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Troy's birthday?
How come we only sang the last 2 words? What happened to the happy birthday party?
Well, you know Troy's a Jehovah's Witness. He doesn't celebrate birthdays.
Annie and I did our best to keep the language on the cake compliant.
Hello during a random dessert, the month and day of which coincide numerically with your expulsion from a uterus.
Funny, because last week was my birthday and nobody noticed and nobody cared.
Really?
Pierce, you don't remember the huge party we threw? We need to talk about those painkillers you're taking, because I don't think you remember any.
That was a
You
huge
also-
party.
Wow, the gaslighting is real.
Of course I remember my birthdays. What a party.
The gaslighting is real, bro.
Troy.
Troy.
The disappointment from one, the acceptance from the other, bro. That's so messed up, man. The gaslighting. I mean, yeah, it is hard to keep up with birthdays sometimes, bro. Oh, I thought with the way we started it out, they just didn't want to sing the whole ass happy birthday song, you know, to start the episode. So we were cutting into the end. But Pierce really pointed out that they literally sung the last 2 words of it, man.
Pretty sure I'm a snake. I remember because I'm determined, self-possessed, and mendacious.
Pierce.
Pierce, what are you doing? Bro, he destroyed that cake.
I was born in 89,
Then you were born 21 years ago.
which would make me 20 because everyone is 10 for 2 years. Because 5th grade is really hard for everyone. Mom, how many lives have I been living?
Wow.
Turning 21 as in the legal drinking age?
Bro, 21's a big age to turn too.
I'm taking you to L Street.
Douche Street.
Oh, of course you hate cool bars. I don't suppose you've ever even been to L Street. All right, let's hear your great suggestions.
The Red Door.
Oh, yeah, the red door, the red hipster.
Not hipster. Hipsters haven't discovered it yet. It's underground.
Why don't we go someplace fun like Peg Leg Pablo's? They serve virgin mudslides.
Those are milkshakes, Shirley.
Everyone has their own favorite place.
I can't get into bars.
Well,
Yeah, she's the only under. Well, is Abed 21?
I don't need people helping me do normal things and doting over
Pierce.
me. And why don't you just leave?
We did. Pierce, you are destroying that cake. Oh my gosh, dude.
Do I need an accent?
You don't need an accent.
Don't think too
y'all.
much into
I'm
it.
Caroline Decker.
Bro, you probably should improvise.
Oh, the ballroom. Good. Go to 3rd and Water.
Wait, what? That wasn't a deal.
Shirley's pushing back.
oh, why? Because they don't have plastic menus and milkshakes?
Why? Because they don't
Don't
have...
repeat that, you goon!
Maybe Shirley knows someone that works there. Maybe that's where her husband's mistress is from.
Maybe later you'll let me drive your car.
He's like, good one. Abed's like, why are we laughing? Oh my gosh, bro. Is Pierce even gonna make it here?
Caroline Decker Parker from Corpus Christi.
Annie, you don't need an accent.
If my ID says Texas, they'll be suspicious.
They're not gonna question your ID because you're a hot girl. We're good for business. The hotter you are, the more they'll risk the fine.
True. Just go.
Howdy.
Don't even ID him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
She doesn't fall in line enough.
Can't be too careful.
I understand.
Bro.
Hey, Shirley, welcome back. You don't know me.
She comes here all the time, huh? I know this actor from somewhere too, I think. Dude, he really did Britta like that, man. Oh my gosh.
These pictures must be of all the regulars. You think someday I can make it up to this wall?
Shirley's gonna be
I don't
on
take
there.
this often, Troy, but dream a little smaller.
Oh my god.
Water.
Oh, where's that accent from?
Corpus Christi, Texas. 78418.
What are you doing here in town?
Not much, I reckon. Just drifting, floating, spitting in the wind. General waywardness.
She is pushing too much.
What should I get?
Whatever you want.
No wrong answers.
I like beer.
Don't order beer.
You've had beer.
What should I get?
Well, what do you think you might like?
Beer.
His favorite drink was a 7 and 7.
Don't
That's
order
an
that.
awful drink.
They don't like any of them.
Did you get the 25th anniversary Blu-ray?
Was Scorpius half Scaran, half Peacekeeper? Frel, yes, I got Starfighter on Blu-ray.
You're a fan of the sci-fi original series Farscape?
Did we just become best friends? Oh my gosh, Shirley.
I don't know how people like you even get jobs.
You need help, man?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? A little turning of the tables.
Pierce made it at least.
Leave me alone.
Bro, the fact that they keep this thing going too with him having to blow in the wheelchair for him to move. Oh my gosh.
What's capricious mean?
I don't know.
Problem is, I'm too busy living life to be learning $5 words. Hot damn.
Annie. Oh, it hurts.
Hey, Miss Vodka, need 4 olives. What's that called? The too cool to care teeny?
Is it?
Troy's gonna end up being left alone, isn't he?
Way to show Troy the ropes.
Shut up, L Street.
That woman is a hurricane.
Yeah.
Hurricanes are bad, Troy.
I know.
He liked it. He's like, yeah, she is. Bro, is Pierce not even gonna join them this entire episode? He's just gonna be stuck here.
What do you say we use one to teleport this conversation someplace a little more private?
That doesn't make any sense. Wormholes and teleportation are two different things.
He's trying to get him to go back to his place. I bet is not reading the signals.
Annie's the one who plans things, not me. Annie's
Oh,
my
no.
friend. She goes to school here. Thinks she's got it all figured out. She wants to major in healthcare management.
Is this her split personality?
Another soda?
Actually, give me a screwdriver. I got no place to be. What am I, Annie?
She's really turning into somebody else, bro. Her alternate personality.
Abed, would you like to have gay sex with me?
Oh, no, thank you.
There you go.
Wow. Okay, so what is wrong with you that you can sit here this whole time and never pick up on the fact that a man is hitting on you?
Oh, I actually did pick up on it after a while.
You actually... And?
I really, really like talking about Farscape.
That was messed up. Bro, I felt bad, you know? I bet I was just looking for some friendly conversation, you know? Just because you don't swing that way don't mean you guys can't be friends.
You missed one. Give that to me.
You don't see this side of Shirley. She's a different person.
It's a funny picture because you act so perfect all the time. And because you look like a zombie, but it's not funny when you're sad. We're on your team. Relax. Sit down. It's my birthday.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
It's her past, man. She doesn't like it. They don't care because they're drunk, man. Troy cares, though.
I can't get out of your way. Stuck in this place. The chair broke. I mean, you can't get... Could you please help me? Pretty please.
He's asking for help, finally. Shirley, it's her past, you know? She's not that person no more, you know? Like, it's funny to them and stuff, but she doesn't want to remember that.
Can I have a 7 and 7?
It's on the house.
Happy birthday, kid.
Dang, Annie's down bad. Everybody's split apart, man. They're not even spending time together, you know? And meanwhile, Jeff and Britta, they ain't even here.
Big boy, big boy.
Yeah, he's gonna get everyone out of here. Maybe he is gonna drive Jeff's car. He's the designated driver. Everybody got toasted. Except for the person who turned 21.
Hey, that's the place that we should have gone to tonight.
Yeah, L Street, exactly.
This is a red door, stupid. You see a sign that says L Street?
L Street is too cool to have a sign. It's called L Street after the street it's on.
Oh.
The red door is on L Street.
L Street has a red.
They could have went to that place the whole time.
You
Yep.
two have been saying one bar is lame and the other one is awesome all night.
Even though it's the same
And it's
place.
the same bar? I just spent the last 2 years thinking that you guys knew more than me about life. And I just found out that you guys are just as dumb as me.
Yeah. That's life, man. I mean, that's the thing. People that seem like they have it together in life, in reality, they're just, you know, as lost as you are.
I pretended to be a different person tonight.
Abba does that like 3 times a week.
But I did it because
But
I
that's all
didn't
bad.
want to be me. I did it because I'm not sure who I am. Admit it, we went to school together for 4 years and you didn't even know me.
Yeah, but I know you now.
Are they gonna end up together? They're having a little moment here.
Everybody just got a little bit drunk. Nobody did anything that bad, right?
I kind of figured this would happen, so that's no surprise.
They were making out.
I bet.
Why would you say that?
Why would you do it in front of me? I'm not a coat rack.
Abed, no one likes a tattletale.
Happy birthday, Troy.
Thanks.
This is how it is taking care of drunk people, man. It's exactly how it is, bro. Oh, so did Shirley end up taking Pierce home?
Try it, we're so close.
All right, breathe in.
How many, are we trying to put on 100 shirts?
157.
We did it!
157?
Hey, you.
Yeah. Little help? Hurry, I think it's a girl.
Left side or right side?
Left side.
Got it.
Oh,
Tell me when
it's
I'm
in your
close.
back pocket
Okay.
too. Interesting. Okay. Season 2. Episode number 10 of Community is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Troy's birthday. Man is 21, so everyone else in the group is 21. I didn't know exactly how old Abed was. I don't know if they ever said it. Maybe I forgot. But I'm assuming he's 21 or 22. I don't think he's like mid-20s, right? Like he's still young. You know, Annie's the only one who's obviously under. She's 19. I think Jeff is 28, right? Or Britta's 28. I think Jeff is in his early 30s or you know, around the same age as Britta too. But man, Shirley, I wonder how long ago those pictures were. You know, it's like a picture from her past life of who she used to be. You know, and I mean, like, it's okay. You know, it's who you used to be. It's not who you are anymore. You got to learn to laugh at yourself. At one point, that's where you were in life, and you're not there no more. And not only that, but there's nothing wrong with that. Living your life and having some fun. You know, like, I feel like everyone goes through a phase like that. You know, they go through kind of a crazy phase, some longer than others, some shorter than others, some crazier than others, some not as crazy as others, right? Everybody goes through life in their own way, at their own pace. Somebody, you know, some people have repeating phases, so to speak, and there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I talk about it all the time, but at the end of the day, life is enjoyment, right? Life is what you enjoy. If those are the things you enjoy doing, those are the things you enjoy doing. As long as you're not hurting nobody else, live your life, man, and be happy doing it, you know? Like, it is what it is, man. But see Troy on his birthday, he didn't even have a drink or nothing like that. You know, alcohol ain't for everybody, and you kind of do see what it does to people. You know, I'm not personally a fan of alcohol. I don't really drink like that. You know, it's definitely something taking care of drunk people, bro. You know, we seen Troy do it right there, and it's pretty accurate for the most part. Sometimes worse, sometimes not as bad, but it definitely does stuff like that to people, man. Annie, she wants to be someone else, you know. That's the thing, like, she's at that age, she's 19, you know, she's young. I feel like she feels like, you know, she's got her whole life planned out, and it needs to go a certain way, and if it doesn't go this way, it's gonna be bad. But the thing is, life is ups and downs, life is crazy, and the second you get out of high school, a lot of time your plans go out the window, you know, 3 years down the line when you start to experience life, actually, because life in high school ain't the same once you get into real life. You know, people always say once you're done with high school, you get into the real world, so to speak. And yeah, that's true, bro. I wish I could go back to my high school days, my middle school days, my elementary school days. Like, probably some of the best days of my life, man. And I know in high school and stuff, I was wanting it to be over and things like that, but I do miss it a lot. You know, not having bills to pay, not having to worry about certain things, being able to hang out with just friends and stuff like that, not a care in the world. And don't get me wrong, my life is good now and I enjoy it now too, but it's a different feeling when you're younger. You know what I mean? It sure is. But once you grow up and you get out of high school and you get into the real world, you see how things really are. You see how people really are. You see how the world really is. You know, it's definitely a lot to take in and a lot to kind of register. And as you register that all, most of the time your plans change because, you know, you see the world for what it is type deal. And I feel like for Annie, she's one of those people who, you know, she's had her life set since the beginning and she wants it to go a certain way, but maybe it's not going to go that certain way, you know, which is why she was pretending to be somebody else here tonight. But that's okay, man. You know, you're still young, you're still figuring things out. You know, there's no set kind of life schedule, so to speak, that you got to stick to. A lot of times people feel like there is, and people feel like, you know, they're not where they should be in life or not where they wanted to be at a certain point in life. And that's okay, man. A lot of times that's how everybody feels. You know, you're not alone in that. But man, Jeff and Britta, I kind of figured they would get together a little bit again this episode. You know, they haven't really dove into the love story there much at all. They kind of teased Annie and Jeff last episode again, but they haven't dove into the love stuff. But it's obviously still there a bit. I honestly thought we were going to see Annie and Choi get together a little bit because, you know, I forgot about it. But when she was talking at the start of this episode about Choi, it made me remember, you know, she used to have a thing for him for a while. So like, oh, maybe they're going to rekindle this. But they didn't, man. You know, it seems like we really kind of took a step away from the love stuff, at least within the group, and we're staying away from it, man, you know. And Pierce, he's been in the wheelchair a couple episodes now. I wonder if we're going to have that for the rest of the season. It would make sense if we did, because that injury, you know, obviously it's a big injury, but he's definitely having some trouble, man. He finally was able to accept some help at the end of the episode, bro, which was, you know, it was good to see. And Abed, like... he knew what was going on, but he just likes talking, you know what I mean? Just because he don't swing that way don't mean you guys can't be friends, don't mean you guys can't have a good conversation. Like, homeboy was upset, you know what I mean? He bought him one drink, I'm pretty sure, you know? Like, come on, man. He's sitting here giving you some good conversation. Yeah, he don't want to get with you, but like, you know, enjoy the conversation, man. Enjoy some talks. But regardless, man, another fantastic episode in the books. Absolutely loved it. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out? Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.